inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Making side adjustments here. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yes, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
And the Vols peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Here's Mensah to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a little room there. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
On the move. Bulldozes his way through. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find something.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And some room to work. Runs through a tackle. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Creates a little room. There's some room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Fullback's got it. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Flagway wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Running into the open space. Works it ahead for 6 yards on the play. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and it also takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Got enough for the 1st. There's a crease. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And how about the backup, man? His first touch, he makes a big play in the running game. That is exactly how you earn more carries. He's not a guy that's leaned on to get those starter reps, to get the #1 reps. But when you do that, I promise you'll start to earn more reps with this offense.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Run it with the fullback. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. Mensah unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Catch in the middle. It's Clark. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Throwing, Mensah. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Taylor wants to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Really, really nice play, and I love bringing speed on the field. The more dime packages, the better on those third down situations. Now I got faster guys chasing in the back end with the receivers, and when the QB scrambles outside the pocket, I got a DB now going to try to get that QB. Makes all the difference in the world.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments, and the ball slipped out.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the second half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tie football game. Maybe try to jumpstart yourself. But I'll tell you what, now you've put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. The throw. He makes the catch. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Come on, defense, you can't forget about the fullback. I know you don't see him too often, but this is a guy that can make plays, and on that one, he catches it for a first down.
The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Mensah to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Hudson. Touchdown, Tennessee! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The big fullback's got it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Push down for the tackle. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the little key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, how about that play call? 3rd down, turn it around, hand it to the big fella, your fullback, and he does the work to get the first.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Shows him the stiff arm. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Might have a chance. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Here's the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Mensah throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
This time it's complete. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Volunteers will have it 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Throwing, Mensah. Got his man.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Now on the move. Got enough for the 1st. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. And the Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. This quarterback part of their running game. Got enough space. Touchdown ball. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead. The Vols strike back with a touchdown.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Makes it past the marker. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Fires to the tight end. Open space at the 25. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. They give to the big fullback. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Give to the big fullback. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Lagway. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And now you got the one final play, right? Like this is, you've dreamed about this. You've tried to put yourself in this situation. You're down a score. You've got to make something happen. What's your go-to play? Who's your go-to player in this big-time situation?
Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.